Hey, you too. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chunk of the Deuce is how we do Texas, baby. And man, out of Dallas back. You know what it is. 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 The only place to go get it. Only place. Only place. Only place. Only place. Only place to go get it. Only place to go get it. Only place to go get it. It's right Back of the Basic. Chunk of the Deuce, how we do it Texas, baby. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. All right. Practice what I preach on. I have a question to people, man. I made this video yesterday, right, about talking about, bitter, sweet, and I explained to this person what was going on and why they is a white woman, black man's kryptonite, and explain why they attracted white women and not in our own women. And I explained it really basically. And I had one person thumbs up and one person other person thumbs down. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I just have a question to make. Why is it every time, not just me, but everybody else, man, people can't take criticism. They just can't take it. I don't know what is that. Not from even other races can't take other criticism, and family and friends and loved ones, even your own folks, your own community, your own people. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. This must be how Adam felt, how Jesus felt when every time you speak the truth. But that comes to show you the more speak the truth of power you spoken, the more power you given. They don't like that. Because this world can be a wicked place, man. I ain't lying to you, and it bothers me. But it's this attitude. If you don't do what the hell you want to do, then you're not considered being cool. It's just like they is. It bothers me, man, because I gotta act ignorant to get wide of audience and wide of messages. I never understand it. I never understand it but you know what? I am done speaking about, black issues, and I'm going to talk about something else. Even though I still love my people, still love my women, but we got issues that we need to make, and arguing with each other and pointing fingers is not going to solve nothing, because all it making it flaming up even more. And it bothers me, but we can't laugh, we can't cry, we can't joy, we can't do none of that. People can't take the criticism. They just can't. I ain't lying to you. But every time I speak the truth, people don't like hearing it. Even my own women don't like it. But that tell me right there, I gotta lie. I gotta say it's not true. Same thing if I say to the brothers, they get mad. And they try to what? I gotta lie to them. And even other races. When you speak the truth, what's really going on? People don't like that. People don't like that. Do it ever happen to you folks? Do it ever happen to you for your own folks and everybody else in other races and anybody else young and old? Do it ever happens to you? People can't take criticism. They just can't take criticism because people are very, very sensitive and people are angry and mad. But they taking your frustration out on you. But they know who deep down they know who they should take their frustration out on. Especially if you're a good person. If you a good guy, man, 9 out of 10, you're catching hell. You're catching hell. This is why I don't like speaking the truth, man. I don't, because when you speak the truth, people want you killed. You're being threatened. You're being disrespected. You can't say nothing because you're not doing what the hell you want. Because you're not doing what you do what you want to do like everyone else is doing. That's their business. But then as soon as they get caught, they be the first one lying and bitching about something. If it ain't other races of bitches that bitching about something, it be even my own folks or my family or my friends, even the loved ones. I can't even speak the truth. I remember my sister tell me that I need to be careful what I said. Because I know why she's saying this. She's saying this because people can't take criticism. They just can't. So folks out there, if you do, if you do speak the truth, make sure let them figure it out. Make sure, man, because anytime you speak the truth of power, they want you to lie, give them a lie alibi, and they'll keep around for a very long time. And I notice it. I notice it, man, because the more truth I speak and the more target I'll be a threat. I never understand it. I never have understand it because that shit right there really bothered me the most. Because when you speak the truth, and I see why Malcolm X got killed, Martin Luther King, or Reverend Wright, and JFK, and all the rest of these people, public persona of celebrities and politicians and everybody else, even regular people who work in 9-to-5 jobs and ones who's do unlegally stuff. When you speak the truth, man, people don't want to hear it. Even if a woman speak the truth, they don't want to hear that because they can't take a criticism. I tell you something, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what? And I was talking to my mother about this. I said, why is it okay for a Caucasian man crying, but a black man is crying? They think he's a punk or he's a bitch. For some reason, even his woman don't want him to see him crying, or his fellas. I never understand it. And that explains why black men don't cry, because we've been hurt so much. And sisters been hurt so much as well, man. I understand it. I understand it's a tough world out there, but we got to get through it. And that's what I was saying in the video, but some folks don't like what I'm saying, which I don't give a damn. I don't care if black men don't like what I'm saying, white women don't like what I'm saying, Asian men and Asian woman and everybody else, other race. I don't care if my own folks and my own women or my own community or anybody else's community. I don't give a damn. A racist of the above. You got good and bad like everybody else. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna keep speaking the truth till I'm dead, till I'm dead and gone. But I'm gonna do it in a way, let them figure it out. I'm not gonna tell them, because when you say so much, they don't want to hear it. What they want to do, they want to hear a lie alibi. They give them a lie alibi. They'll keep them around. They'll be around for a very long time. But see, that tell me right there, you want to be taken advantage of. You want to be disrespected. You want to be used. You want to be being mistreated. I just don't get it. Even I see why women go out with guys like that, because they know those guys ain't shit. But in reality, because if they say something, they're afraid they're going to get their ass whooped or pull a gun on them or something. I just know in their mind. But they'll take a frustration out on you as the nice guy, as the guy that's doing what you're supposed to do. Because you're not, because they wish in their mind why those men can't be like that man. Because they know the truth. They know the truth that nice guys are better than bad boys and jerks. That's when they realize this. Who built these houses? Or better yet, who benefit of the money? Who create the money? Who create politics that you know? Who done all that? That's when women realize it. And it's not the ones, but quite a few. But most women don't care. They know the truth too, but they don't want to hear it. They still want those guys right there because they think they're good at sex. Same thing for men. Men realize them bad girls and disrespectful, nasty girls, they know they ain't shit. But they'll go to the good one because they know good ones. They'll stay in the kitchen playing role with the kids and play a role for her man and herself and all that stuff. They realize that. Quite a few. But most men don't care. They know the truth too. They just don't want to hear it. It's sad, folks. It's sad that people can't take criticism, man. I can take criticism. But majority of men and women from other race, young and old, black men and black women, white men and white women, everybody else, they can't take criticism. When you speak the truth about race, sexuality, religion, and everything else, you better watch out. This is why I don't like speaking the truth, man. Because the more I speak in the truth, the more power I'm given to change. They don't like that because they want to do what the hell they want to do. That's fine. I ain't telling them. I ain't trying to run their life. That's their choice. I know I did it, but I realize I know it's wrong. Because it's better to do what you're supposed to do instead of doing what you want to do, because people ain't going to let you do what you want to do. And I don't give a damn if they get pissed off of me saying this. They know what I'm saying is true. Folks, you know what I'm saying is true. You know it. You know it. Brothers, you know what I'm saying is true, even if you mad or not. Sisters, you know what I'm saying is true, even if you mad or not. People don't like hearing the truth, and they can't take criticism. And white men and white women know it's true. I don't care if they mad or not. Anybody, gay and lesbian, they know it's the truth. They know it. And even religion. See, they don't like it. When you speak the truth, man, it sounds funny. I see why, man, because truth is bringing more hurt than anybody else, because they don't want to see what it really is. They don't want to see it, but they have to see it. They got to see it. They see it. They're going to see it anyway. They're going to see how this world really is. And I'm telling you, because they stuck in their own little world. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, but you got to see the world what it really is. And I'm telling you, you're going to have to deal with reality. It's funny, man, but I get it now why people don't want to speak the truth. I get it now because you hear more negative in the radio than you hear more positive. Everybody always asks, what's the difference between positive and negative music? Negative music, demonic spirit around us. That how we how we release them frequencies. That's what it is. Public mass media. That's demonic spirits. That's the negative music. The positive music, the lyrics, it's the words, because the words are very powerful. This is why Tupac was the most influenced rapper in hip hop, not just the States, but around the world. That's why he became a threat, and he tell what the world really going on. And folks, you know what I mean. But I'm gonna tell you like this, folks. People just don't like to take the criticism. They don't. They don't, man. And if you notice something, if you don't believe me, speak the truth and see what happens. Frankly, they're gonna beat your ass. They're gonna shoot you or get angry. They get mad, but tell a lie. Tell a lie. And that's probably why men and women do what they do, because they know if they tell a lie, they can get what they want. Women can get their way, and men can think they can always get what they want. I see why it's like that now, because of ignorance is a bliss. People love ignorance as a bliss. They love it. Most people, they loved it. Oh, I do it too as well. But I'm not going to play that game, because I know what's going to happen when you play ignorant. When you play ignorant, you don't know what you want to do with your life. And it's really sad, man. If you go out there, you see what I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about, folks, because it's crazy, man. If you don't believe me, if you really don't believe me, folks, if you really don't believe me, you'll find it yourself, man, because it's funny. It's funny. I never understand it, but now it all seemed clear. What my point is this: if you don't act ignorant, you can live a long time acting ignorant in this planet. But if you act positive, you get killed when you act positive. You think I'm lying, folks? If you think I'm lying, you better look around. As what's been said to speak the truth as being powerful. And it's sad. Why you think Gandhi got killed? I ain't gonna say no more. Why you think Gandhi got killed? People didn't like what Gandhi was doing. They didn't like it. They hated it. Most people hated it because they not like them. It's sad. It's sad, but I make some changes for myself. I don't care about the rest of the world, because I know they're gonna do what they want to do anyway. Because men gonna think they can always get what they want, and women want to get their way. That's how it is, folks. It's been like that for 600,000 years, and it's been like that now. It's sad for the fallen angel from down from heaven and seven angels among him. And they know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about, and I'm going to leave it at that. But instead of talking about God, but God died for us, but we can't die for him. People don't want to do that. I'm going to tell you right now, they don't. Because if they really love God, they will die for him. I will die for my God. Shit, forget this world and everything in it, what's going on. What's need to be saved is need to be saved and take the covers out their eyes and see the real truth, and will set them free. They don't want to see the truth. They know the truth. They know it. They don't want to see it. They don't. But you know what? From now on, when I do speak the truth, I'm going to let y'all figure it out. I ain't going to say it no more, because it's going to get me killed. It's going to get me threatened. And you're going to get more target. When you speak the truth, it sounds funny, but it is. Everybody's after lust now. They ain't after they ain't look in it for love. Love has been destroyed because of hate. That's all they know is hate. Sex, drugs, and violence. Sex, drugs, and violence, or even money. If you don't see that, man, if you don't see what this world really works, then you more dumb than I thought you is. Or you not as smart as you look, as an average have you seen. I'm telling you, now I see everything clear. Now I see why this world really is like it always has been. Because when you speak the truth, they want to crucify you. When you speak the truth, they want to crucify you. It could be from other races. It could be your own. It could be your family. It could be your friends, or even loved ones, even yourself. Even if you hate to admit that it's something going on. It could be men and women. When they speak the truth of power, they people can't handle it. They can't. They can't handle it. But tell a lie. Tell a lie. I will guarantee you will get more love if you tell a lie. I don't blame them. I tell people what the fuck they want to hear, and they'll follow me and they'll believe everything I'm saying. Folks, don't believe everything what I'm saying. Don't believe everything what everybody else is saying. Don't believe what you hear on television, on music, on the media, everything. Follow your own heart, and then you'll see the real truth for among yourself. I'm not telling everybody what to do. I'm telling everybody what they should present to do in the future for a lot more to come. Because I really don't care. Because at the end of the day, I know what's best for me and what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what's going on. The reason why I'm speaking out, because I'm tired of what's going on. I'm tired of seeing my people being hurt. I'm tired of seeing my women being hurt. I got tired of that. I'm tired of seeing other races and everybody's human being hurt. I'm tired of that. It's time to uplift it and not just bringing downgraded, because we bringing downgraded for a very long time. I know it's a tough time. I understand it. I know I have to go through my days, and you go through your days as well. I understand it. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be afraid. Everybody's afraid of things sometimes. But I get to the point, if it's my destiny to die, man, then so be it. If it's had to be like this, then I don't care, because I'm gonna go my destiny just to for die for my people and for die for everybody, and they will do the same thing for me, because I got to do what I got to take. That's the risk I have to take. Because I get tired of this mess, what's going on, man. And I get to a point, I mean, I used to afraid of everything what's going on. But I get to come to the point, I don't want to be scared anymore. It's time to wake up, folks. It's time to wake up and see the real world, what's really going on. And we need to stop being afraid. We need to stop being scared. We need to stop acting like nothing ain't appear to be and nothing should not appear to be. We need to stop pretending like nothing ain't like they act like nothing ain't really happening. It's happening, folks. Everybody's waking up everywhere. Everybody's waking up. Majority of them, but quite a few of them, man, I already know where they're going. I already know, so I'm not even trying to get into that. I'm not even trying to get into it. But it all makes perfect sense. It all makes perfect sense. What I'm saying to this, when you speak the truth of power, people come fretting, people come afraid, they be scared of you, especially if you're positive. They be scared because they feel like you when you talk about truth, you're judging them. That's how they see it, especially bad folks. They look at this. When you speak the truth, now good people, they don't care. They agree with you. But the bad folks is the problem. It's the ones that who don't like to hear it. I'm talking about these devils out here, these demons. When you're speaking on them, no. But the best way to speak the truth about them, let them figure it out about themselves what they really are, and they know who they are. I ain't gonna mention their names, but they know who I'm talking about. But what they do, they lie to the good folks. They tell them what everything they want to hear. But I gotta give bad boys and jerks. I gotta give them I gotta give them standing applause. I see why they get women. They lie alibi. They just tell women whatever the fuck they want to hear, and they buy it. They buy it. And most women will buy that stuff. But quite a few women would know and have some brain, and instead of they don't start following their heart. Ain't nothing wrong following your heart. They use their head and knowing that's a lie because they heard it all the time. Same thing, bad girls and disrespectful names. I got to give them applause too. They lied of the good boys. Tell them everything what he wanted to hear. What he wanted to hear, you know, and it works. It works like Candyland, you know, just like candy. Just like you sweet tooth, you can't get enough of a candy. Just lie. That's what they do. But quite a few good guys, they ain't gonna fall for it because they heard it so much. But what I'm saying is this: but if you lie, oh, you'll keep people around for a very long time. If lie alibi. But if you speak the truth, good folks can handle it. It's just the bad folks can't handle it. You only speak the truth from around good folks. But bad folks, man, no. They hated it. Because when you're talking about the truth, you're talking about them. And they should get scared because I'm talking about them. Whoever them folks are who doing this stuff, close up because y'all days are over with big time. Because it's going to be a new world out there, and I can't wait to when it does. Because they ass is going to be gone. And the good folks are the ones that's doing what they're supposed to do. They're going to be here to stay. Because I'm telling you, man, folks, you're going to go to a place, no more crying, no more shedding tears, no more angry, no more sadness, none of that. You can always be happy. Always. But it can never be like that because this world is so demonic system, so demonic that you can't do anything. But we allow the system to tell us how we want to live our life and how ourselves what we want to should to live our lives. And it makes perfect sense right now. I get why it's always like this. I get it now. It makes perfect sense because even my uncle, me and him got in an argument. He was talking about money is the key to happiness. And no, it ain't. It's the key to happiness is your health. That's what key to happiness. That's the real key. All money is nothing but a damn piece of paper. But here's the problem when they get the mansion, the koozie, the women, all the other stuff, and when as soon as they get all that, sooner than the end, they're gonna realize them houses and money and car and the women and everybody else ain't shit. And when you don't have love, LOVE, if you don't got love, folks, you ain't got nothing. I don't care if you're rich. I don't care if you're poor. I don't care if you're from middle class like me. If you don't got no love, you ain't got nothing. But all you disputing you have is hate. That's all you know. That's all you has been taught. Trust me. Not only I study Christianity, and because I'm a Baptist, so I believe in God, but I study Satanism as well. This is what they believe in their heart. They don't believe in such thing as God. They believe they are gods, and they follow the Antichrist. But who really died for us is God, man. But people don't give a damn about that. They don't care, but I care. And you should care too. But the rest, everybody, they don't care. They don't care. They want to destroy this planet. They want to destroy everything what's going on. And it makes perfect sense, man. It makes perfect sense why this world is really like this. I get it now. It could be from other race instead of my own and everybody else. When you speak the truth of power, people come to not too attached to it. They're afraid because you judge among them and you talking about them. That's why they always say, well, especially bad folks, like they'll say, man, you can't do anything wrong. That they'll say it. This is what they believe. Like they can't be judged, they can't be criticized. I only judge people how they is and how they act. But we can't judge them for who they is and who they are. That's the only thing we can't judge. But folks, what I'm saying is, man, let them figure it out. The only thing you need to speak the truth around good people. But bad people, let them figure it out what they really are. Let them figure it out, because the more target you are, they want to hurt you, they want to kill you, they want to do everything to you. It could be the system sometimes are afraid of this, because everybody's a hypocrite. I can't stand hypocrites. I can't stand church hypocrites because they don't practice what they preach. How can you tell somebody to, tell about how people how do they live their life, but you doing the same thing all these other folks are doing? And I tell a woman this, I'll tell a man this. They'll get mad, but it's true. You doing the same thing what these doing. You are just as guilty as they are. You're no different than them. You know different than them. And I say the same thing to that's for the good folks. But I say the same thing to bad folks. You used to been good like they is, but look what happened. You don't got no love. Unwanted, don't care about, and you wonder why people showing out and people act disrespectfully and all that other stuff. They don't have it. All they know, they dispute of hate. And hate is very strong word. It's strong. But love is the strongest in the world. If you don't have it, you ain't nothing. Stop disputing hate. And it's time to set us free. Put y'all differences aside of race or sexuality or religion. And I keep saying this all the time. It's not about religion or sexuality or race. It's about good and evil. It's about good and evil. Who will stay and who will go? I tell you who will stay, the good. But the who go is the evil. And they know this. That's why they're afraid, and that's why they don't want this stuff to happen. People in the background, people behind the underworld, back in the below background, the ones who don't want to see this world changing, they don't like it. They'll try their best to do. They feel like they want to do what the hell they want to do, but their days are really over with, and I can't wait. I can't wait because they ain't gonna stay here much longer. But the good folks are the ones who's gonna stay because they've been suffered too damn long, and it's time to be free, folks, because you will see the real truth and what it all real clear to you. So, folks, don't forget that. Whatever you do, you dispute what's going on in your life, man, and understand what's going on. You do what you got to do. All right, folks? Everything you got to speak the truth of your life, believe me, it'll set you free. It will set you free, folks, because you finally understand and waken yourself up and do what's best for yourself. Even though my music days are over with, and I try to do other things right now, but I'm going to be in happiness in my life, and you should be happiness as well. There's nothing to be scared about. Don't be scared what's out there in the world, because we always going to be here and be here to a life to live on. All right, folks, when you speak the truth, it will set you free. It will set your folks free. It will set everybody else free, but quite a few. But the rest of them out there, they're gonna be far as gone. All right, folks, and get it together and let's stay free. All right. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chunk of the Deuce is how we do it. Takes a baby. Until next time. All right. Stay tuned. Another video today is called Hoop Dreams, and don't forget to watch. All right. Peace, and I'm out.